everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Earth 118 podcast. It is I, Vivian, here with Jasmine, ready to talk about She-Hulk episode 6. Six?
Yeah, 6. We're on episode 6 now. God, wow, so much happened. So much to unpack. Here's the two big things that I got from this episode. One is the website that doesn't actually exist. I know everyone Googled it. It's not actually a thing. Just in case you were going to do it later. You were? Great. It's not actually a thing. Just right out the belt, it's from MODOK. Like that guy, the big head guy. It's just like a super powered team that only care about getting the gamma radiation. I'm like slapping myself. Yeah, the gamma radiation so that they can make the Red She-Hulk, all that kind of stuff. So it's just a superpower group. That's all that website is alluding to, rather. And the second thing that's been brought up all over the internet from all the people, I guess, the people who comment on movies like us, is that they don't understand why She-Hulk isn't enough. Why is She-Hulk not able to, or why does Marvel and Disney believe that She-Hulk isn't able to stand up on her own? They've been teasing Daredevil for weeks now, and everyone keeps saying, oh, this is the episode, and we still haven't gotten it. But it's not She-Hulk that we're kind of leaning toward or gravitating to watching. It's the promise of Daredevil. That seems more hyped than She-Hulk herself, and I think that's really disappointing, but that's the mindset that this show has given us.
Yeah, I went into work this morning, and my coworkers, because I know that I'm always the first that they'll ask, like, have you watched this? And they asked me today, like, oh, did you watch the new She-Hulk episode? Did it have a plot? And I was like, I haven't watched it yet, so I don't know if it had a plot or not. And they were like, oh, well, do you know if Daredevil's in this episode? I was like, no, I don't know. I haven't watched it. And they were like, well, if he's not, then there's no plot, because we just watched for the plot, and the plot is Daredevil.
I see.
And I was like, that's what you're asking me? If Daredevil's in it? I was like, no, but I'm sure the episode has a plot. And sure enough, I watched the episode on my break, and my manager came out and was like, oh, so how is it? And I'm like, it's plotting. There's a wedding going on. That's the plot. And it's fine. It's fun. Just no Daredevil.
Yeah, I don't know if it plotted at all. Plotted in
the grand scheme of things, maybe not, but definitely plotted. You feel?
No, I stand by what I said in the very first or second podcast. This show would benefit from releasing 2 episodes at once, 2 or 3. I cannot stress that enough. I don't think it gives us enough for a week-to-week kind of flirtation, if you will.
I honestly think, and I enjoy these episodes, but I do think this season could have been just dropped all at once, not a weekly, just have dropped all 8 episodes together. Because it is more of that, we've said before, it is more of that sitcom style, which you kind of just get through those so quickly, watch it all at once. So it probably would have been, I don't know, I would like to see if they would even consider doing that if there's another season, because I don't think Disney Plus has done that yet, where they drop a show all at once.
I don't think so, but I know that Netflix is going away from dropping. They're trying to do what Disney Plus and whatever. Netflix likes that. Not that we should be talking about Netflix on a Disney Plus podcast, but guess what? We're not getting paid yet. But I know that Netflix is discussing having no more, what do you call those, separations and etc. So Netflix just wants, instead of dropping everything, they want to do the same operational thing that Disney Plus is doing. I don't know if it's going to benefit or what, but them's the plans.
Yeah, I feel like it depends what type of show it is, because there are shows that I like binging. I am in support of binge culture.
Well, you grew up in binge culture.
I did grow up in binge culture. So
you were not around when Netflix was CDs that we had to
Yes, I was.
Okay, well, bitch.
I don't know why I got defensive about
that. Aggressive. Yes, I was. I'm old. Okay, shit.
No,
my bad.
that's That's what I remember Netflix being like at the beginning. But I was a child. I just knew my uncle would bring home CDs and we would watch it. But
up when he brought those red papers home.
Exactly. But like, I don't like Stranger Things is the first thing that comes to mind of them they want to do the last season.
Stranger Things, like I like that. It's not that I don't like it. I just don't know it. I don't know what that'd be about. Chrissy, wake up.
Well, you know that's all you need, I guess.
Okay, fair enough.
But like for that, I don't know, like some people argue that should be a weekly release, and then other people say, no, let's keep it where we can just binge it all at our own time. I liked binging that all at once, but also Stranger Things is something that I would look forward to watching each week because it has enough content in each episode.
I think that it's important to have time to digest. I know that when I watched Game of Thrones for the first time, it was really important for me to be able to digest the material that I've received. However, I guess the real question, bless you, I feel like the real question is, do we feel like She-Hulk is at a level that we would need a week to digest it?
No, it's not.
And yeah, drop the bitches. Yes. Drop them like they're hot.
Give it to us all at once.
Yeah, it's you just, yeah, and I feel bad. Oh shit. I feel bad for the actress because she's really doing it. She's doing the damn thing.
Yeah.
But
like with the show, if they were to do that, then I would say make more episodes. Don't make it an 8-episode series. Make it a 24. I don't know. 24 episode series where we get them all at once.
Yeah.
Because then it gives people time to get through them. But I guess with releasing them weekly, it keeps She-Hulk trending and it keeps people like talking about this longer than, a weekend.
I guess I don't really care. Like I don't or you could do what I suggest and drop 2 or 3 at a time. That'll still stretch out the longevity. We'll still talk about it.
Well, for this episode today, it was more of a filler episode. It was a wedding episode.
She started by saying it. Wow, that's right. It's a filler episode. And I think she even says this episode doesn't matter. It's a wedding episode.
But I think there's still things to talk about that were cute, fun, funny.
Josh? Is that his name?
Josh? Jonathan?
Jonathan?
Or Josh? I'm thinking of the dog.
No, I was thinking of her love interest. He's got what is his name? Jonathan? Johnny Boy? Jason? I feel like it starts with a J, but I also may be thinking of the dog.
I just remember the dog's name. I just know Jonathan. I can't remember the handsome man.
Oh my God, Jonathan is so hot. He's so... No, he didn't say hot. They said he was great. They said he's so... He's great. He's the best. We love Jonathan.
They brought him out. I audibly went, not a dog. Well,
they're
that's
doing
the worst wedding.
That whole fucking wedding. Fuck them. Fuck the bride. Don't do that. She doesn't deserve anything pleasurable. Just awful. Awful, awful, awful. The thing that really, there was a lot of things, but I think, I can't decide which one I hate more. It had to have been the catering crew left because I was whatever. They said they don't like how I'm treating them. Can you pick up everything?
Yeah. Yeah. But also
fighting
on
words.
the topic
of
the wedding, those are fighting words. Everything that they the way they approached Jen, her friend, what was her name, Lulu?
Yeah.
That the whole herself was a fighting word. Her whole demeanor.
Her running up to Jennifer the second she got there. I was like, I didn't want She-Hulk. I wanted it's my special day. Yeah. And then for her,
here's the thing though. I agreed with Lulu then. I, up to this point, was like, it seems so out of character for me for Jen to show up as She-Hulk. I was like, wait.
I think the point was for you to be on Lulu's side and to assume that she was okay. And then the little things would drop. But there really was no little things after that. After that, it was just Bridezilla to the max.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. I mean, even the workers, like you said, were they're mad. They all quit because I'm not treating them well. So she just wasn't the best person.
No, she was not. What else? Titania.
Oh yeah, just showing. I want to know if she purposely found someone to date because she knew, like, she did the research and knew that this person was related to Jen and was going to be having a wedding soon. So she found someone in the bridal party to date just to be invited to this wedding.
Like, but how? I guess her brother, maybe, like the DJ Hulkenstein or whatever.
At this point, I think she's got resources everywhere. Like, I think she knows
like
how to maneuver.
She's got 10,000 businesses, so she can afford it.
And like probably 500K followers. So she's got people if she needs.
And 500K followers, exactly. Not unlike our world. I have a good question. So say, and this is a slight segue, we're going to like Friends at this point.
Okay.
If you, being my friend, I'm now a superhero, if you saw a dark web of like people hating and slandering, would you immediately run to me, or would you listen to the advice and not, and just let me live my life?
No, I would tell you. I would do what she did. I think I would tell you. I personally couldn't contain that. I think I would try. I would give it a good effort for a day of like, okay, yeah, maybe. But then after, like the night of, I would probably be like, yeah, no, this is too much. I need to tell her.
Ridiculous. I wouldn't tell
Why?
you.
Would you not have said anything?
I wouldn't tell you. I would like keep an eye on it. Like if it was something serious, if they were like plotting and scheming. But people do like death threats and stupid shit all the time. Like it's just venting. Like, I think I personally would keep an eye on it and wait until it was something you needed to know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Especially as your paralegal, like as your assistant, your paralegal. Yeah. I would wait until it was newsworthy to bring it to you.
Yeah.
That's just me.
I guess I'm thinking of like, have I been in situations similar? Obviously not with the superhero and, you know, death threaty. I think there's been one instance where I was like, I'll keep this, like, I won't tell my friend this for their benefit, for their mental health, but I'm going to hold on to it. And then if I feel like the need to, then I will. But I'm also really bad at like even not telling my friends their Christmas gifts. So it'll just like blurt out. So.
Wait, what? You tell people what they got for Christmas?
It's
or
so
what you
hard.
got them for Christmas?
It's so hard. If I buy it like a month in advance, to not just be like, do you want to know what I got you for Christmas?
Anyway, Vivian is awful and really should learn how to keep secrets, especially around the holidays. However, the Tatiana fight. Yes or no?
So far, so I was going to ask you actually. With the Titanic
I get a
fight.
question? You're going to take
a question. So far we've had 2 fights at a wedding in this phase, because we had Kamala versus Yanti at her brother's wedding. And now we've had She-Hulk versus Titania.
Are we not adding in the Doctor Strange fight at what's her face's wedding?
Yes. Oh my god, there's a trend. So, and then we also have
that's a big, I hate to bring Game of Thrones back in, but if you are ever invited to a wedding where like just know that there's never anything good at a wedding. Like if I lived in the Targaryen blah blah bullshit and someone was like, hey, there's a wedding up at the castle, have fun.
Have fun.
No sir.
Drop out.
It's the same thing with the Marvel universe. Hey, so and so's having a wedding. Okay, I'm not gonna be there. Peace. I don't care how.
New York, no. Now apparently California,
never. No. But it's more than that. If I even get a whiff that a superpowered entity is going to be at that wedding, I will not be there. I will go ahead and I deposit, keep the deposit. I will not be there.
Okay, well, what if we rank them though? What if we rank like best wedding fight so far?
Oh, this is the question.
Of the 3. Yeah. Well, we'll say like best fight, like most entertaining, I guess. Okay, which one was the most entertaining, and then which one was like you would just say, but this one is the best one?
I'm trying to see if there were any other
wedding fights
or just weddings. MCU weddings.
In this phase specifically?
In this phase.
I don't think so. Because if you think of Black Widow, WandaVision.
Well, WandaVision, they were coming from the wedding. Yeah.
That one wasn't a fight either. We're thinking like wedding fights.
I guess not. Yeah, I guess just the big three. What was what are we basing this off of? What the best fight was? Because I think cinematically,
I have my answer. But like, I mean, entertainment wise, what was the most entertaining to watch?
Not She-Hulk. That's at the bottom. So I guess it's between Doctor Strange and Kamala. I'll say Doctor Strange is number 1, Kamala's number 2.
Yeah, I would say Doctor Strange is number 1 overall, like cinematically and also just like action wise. But I would say the
story wise,
entertaining.
Well, and I also want to point out the big crux of everything. Doctor Strange didn't ruin the wedding with this fight. That's the number 1. There was no damage at all to anything revolving the wedding. He just took his little hanky, flew down, and did his shit. And they literally were like, "Oh, this is the pre-show before." If anything,
he enhanced.
He enhanced the experience. Yes, he added nothing but pleasure and flavor, if you will. Kamala. Yeah. Fucking wrecked everything. They're not getting that deposit back.
Yeah, they wrecked that wedding. But I wouldn't say that Jen necessarily ruined this wedding. I think this wedding was already on the, on the edge of bad.
I don't know. I just particularly I get a little snippety when property damage happens, because who's paying for that? Are you gonna pay for that on your lawyer salary? Do you have a superhero stipend? Like, what's happening to this marble floor you just decided to earthquake for effect? There was no reason for you to do that. This is me off.
Still think it was entertaining. I think seeing Titania throw a temper tantrum at the end is what I found the most entertaining of all.
I'm struggling with that character because I love the actress so much, and she's got like I don't know if you've ever seen her in anything else, but she has this beautiful RP British dialect. Like, that's her natural. And so to hear her doing this Valley Girl, I was with it and it was super fun. But now it's slowly falling into this just angry and mean and angry and sassy for its sake. Like, I need to know. I need a little bit. No, fuck it. You can be a Valley Girl, you can be mean, but I just need more depth to you for me to care. Fuck, Madison had more depth, you know, and it's just frustrating to me.
It's kind of what she needs, a motive, because right now her motive is just, I want to get top.
And I think that they kind of alluded to her motive a little bit in this episode. Like, you don't even want it. So I'm feeling like it's something to do with how she had her powers and wanted to be a superhero and have everyone know her for superpowers, and didn't, and she had to like build this social media empire, but like people care more about her face than her powers, maybe. But I guess just seeing how quickly She-Hulk rose to stardom versus everything, all the work she had to put in. Right, but then the argument is it wasn't actually her, it was the fact that her cousin is the Hulk, and now we have a She-Hulk. You know, you are you. I am of someone else. I am the rib of my cousin. You know, it's not the same.
We'll see. I feel like there's still a lot to like unravel in regards to her character, Titania, because I still don't feel, like you said, I'm agreeing with what you're saying, but I still feel like she's not like, they're not fully using her character yet. Like, I think there's something else that must be happening, and maybe she's behind the whole website thing that we saw. I also have a feeling, I don't know, I had a feeling that Mallory could have something to do with that, because she just seems very sketchy to me still. I don't know if I want to trust her yet.
Yeah, I don't necessarily. Especially, maybe her husband is Mephisto, because she's like, oh, you didn't know you're married, you have kids? That's enough questions.
Did Jasmine just say that?
I was making a frickin' frackin' joke. I was making a joke.
I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take it. Jasmine thinks that We're gonna get this trending. So it turns out Mallory's husband is Mephisto. You've heard it here first.
God. Watch it turn out. I swear to God, I'll drop this clip. I swear to God. It is 4:47, 9:22. You heard it here first, bitches.
No, I doubt. But I do think that Mallory is to not be so heavily trusted right now. Which is going to be hard because I feel like they both have a crush on her in some way, shape, or form.
Oh, like a girl crush.
Like a girl crush, yeah.
Okay.
Jen girl crush. Her friend though, whose name slips my mind right now.
Is she gay?
She is. I think she is.
I'm getting it. It's tingling. The spidey senses is going off, but like I wasn't sure if it was just like sassy best friend or.
I think she is. I think they slightly alluded to it when she was swiping through Tinder, or at some point she made a comment, and I was like, it was like ally, or part of the club, part of the community. But I think she is, which is why when she said that comment in this episode, where she was like, "Oh, it'll give me more time to work with Mallory one-on-one," I kind of got like, "Oh, like, do you want this one-on-one time?
Yeah, but she
is this going to be a spicy?"
Negatives to her being married. You know, she was more inquisitive. I don't know.
Yeah. Who knows?
But anywho, I don't really know what we didn't get Daredevil again. A lot of people are pissed about that. But it is what it is. Other than that, I really don't have much to say about this episode. TBH.
Yeah, it was like, again, it was very much a filler episode, and so was last week's a bit. So hopefully next week we have 2 episodes left. And I'm assuming in these last 2 episodes, something's gonna happen.
Don't. If Matt Murdock came into the episode now, why? You know, what is the purpose other than to just be a cameo?
Yeah. Well, now we know about this website, and we need to get to the bottom of the website. And it could be likely that maybe they're also talking about Daredevil on there, so that's where the 2 team up to figure out like who's got this vendetta against these superheroes. Possibility.
I'm gonna end this possibility right now. I'm gonna check this website. I don't think there was, all the websites. They've got all the articles.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll check it out. Oh, I'm on the screen now. It's like, watch Andor. No. Just don't have time.
It's only 3 episodes, Jasmine.
And then how long are the episodes? An hour and a half. Okay. Oh, there it is. No, we do not.
Yes, I'm watching. Want to put that mess.
Okay, go back. There we go. Okay, so we've got propaganda of She-Hulk. We've got the little bullet hole and her face hole.
No Daredevil?
I'm not seeing Daredevil. I'm not seeing anything related to any other. Okay, She-Hulk, new post, cancel, movie, She-Hulk, heroes, never miss another meeting. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything about Daredevil, so I don't know why Intelligentsia is the name of the thing, by the way. But no, I'm not seeing anything.
Well, I still feel like in order to get to the bottom of that, because she does have all these death threats coming to her, she could use the help of another super, and Matt Murdock is right there, so... And she still needs to use her suit, her superhero suit. We still need to see that debut. So
like, but to what end? Like, what is?
Yeah.
Who are we fighting? What are we fighting? Like, those are the. This is the Carly. I keep saying it over and over. This is Carly all over again. Oh wait, okay. So here's the front page. It says top 10 best travel destinations, and it says like Cancunaville. I don't know what that is. Weird Rubble Guy falls on the building, Slutty She-Hulk. We are recreating famous artwork in 24 hours of countryside driving. Those are the only news articles.
And these are all the news articles on the website that was shown in this episode.
We are the web.
Yeah. Okay.
There's nothing else.
All right. Well, maybe someone will make a post next episode. It's just not published yet.
Oh my God, speculation. Yeah, let's make excuses. Anywho, that's all I got for this. Hopefully, maybe. But then it counteracts. If I say hopefully Daredevil will come in the next episode, then I'm feeding into everything I said at the beginning, that we all are just waiting for Daredevil. We don't care about the episode.
Hey, I didn't even ever watch Daredevil prior to this, so I'm literally here for the episode. So some of us are out here literally just here for the ride.
Just vibing.
Just vibing. And I, to be honest, wouldn't even mind if it got to the last episode and it's just that episode that throws all of this in together.
I would be happier if he never showed up at all. I hope that he never shows up at all, but we just see him in like a teaser for season 2.
I mean, we know he's gonna show up because we've already got his teaser. We got a whole scene.
And you never think about it. You never seen them cut things out of shows and movies?
Yeah, but why would they publicize it?
I've already explained that. To bring you bitches in. That's it.
Also, like you said earlier too, to make people angry when they never get the scene. Well, I enjoyed this episode, and I'm looking forward to more of Jen Walters' shenanigans next week.
Agreed.
And Pug. Where was Pug this episode? Who knows?
All of them. All of these things. Anyhoodle, here's the last 2 episodes of She-Hulk. Hey, what's your quote?
My quote of the week.
No, both quotes, actually.
Oh, I needed one for last week, too. Well, to make up for it, I have 2
my
quotes
God!
for this episode. I have 2 quotes for this episode. One being the what are you doing showing your 11 followers on Instagram when Titania was, throwing her temper tantrum. And the other was the don't feel bad when she was like being very condescending towards Jen for not having a date, and then Jen was kind of like, no, I don't feel bad. I guess that's not a quote.
That's a good. No, but I love that because she's like, that's good. Yeah, stay strong.
Yeah. And it's like, I thought it was funny, but I also was like, oh, I felt that one, Jen. I felt that.
Yes.
Those are my 2 quotes, since I didn't have one last week.
I take it. It works.
Thank you. I tried. Let us know what your quote of either last week or today is, and what you're looking forward to within these next 2 episodes of She-Hulk. What do you think is going to happen? And do you think that
Daredevil is actually going to show up?
Yeah, do you think Daredevil's going to show up? Are you just watching for Daredevil? Let us know. I would like to know how many of you are watching for Daredevil and how many of you are here for the ride or for Jen Walters.
I would hope everyone's here for Jen Walters, but
yeah. Be honest. But other than that, bless you. See you guys next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
We